Hey, what a dope baby boat! I'm back. I'm back from my little hiatus, I think the word is. I'm not back, like, fully, you know. The main reason why I'm back on camera now doing a video like this is because something happened the other day that I thought was a really good story and it is applicable to League of Legends. And the other reason is because I need to do a coaching video, because I'll be coaching, opening up my coaching positions within the next 2 or 3 weeks. And the story goes a little something like this. No, so a few months back, maybe like 3, 4, 5 months back, I was talking to my bro about some internet marketing shit. For those of you who don't know, that's how I make my money, is through internet marketing stuff. Hardly any of my friends do internet marketing in the first place. They don't know much about it because it's not a normal, you know, line of work type of thing. And so when I do hear someone that knows a bit about it, I'm like, holy crap, okay, let's converse, let's talk. We're at the beach, right? And I was just like talking shit, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden it got into internet marketing stuff. And I was like, holy crap. Like, yes, we're on my line of work now. We're on the thing that I've been fucking, you know, we're on my squeeze. He naturally took the position of the teacher and he, quote unquote, forced me into the position of the student. Like, what I'm trying to say is that he started giving me advice on internet marketing stuff. And he was like, this is what you have to do, bro. You have to blah, 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 and you have to do this, and then you have to do this, and then you do that. Because of this reason and this reason. And I was like, holy crap. What? First off, the techniques that he's giving me suck shit. Like, you're giving me bad advice. And second off, why do you feel as if though you can teach me? If you think that you're in a teaching position, you're good enough to be in a teaching position, you obviously think that you're better than the other person. Like, for example, the reason why I can teach you guys is because I think I have more knowledge than you guys about League of Legends than you do. So you come to me and I will gladly give you advice. But the only reason why I can teach you is because I have the experience and the knowledge to be able to say, okay, this is what you should be able to do. So I asked him and I questioned him and I was like, oh, okay, what's your experience with this? And you know, he said, oh, I've done this for 6 years. I'm like, okay, fuck, maybe he has. Maybe he does know more than me. And then I was like, and then I asked him, you know, the money maker question, like, how much have you made from your business? And he was like, 2 grand in the past couple of years. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you serious? Why? I was like, why do you feel as if though you have the right to teach me when that is like a piss all amount of money? The reason why I'm getting all fired up about this is because, not because I was offended that he was trying to teach me, like, oh, I'm the best at internet, which I'm not. I'm cool at internet marketing, blah, blah, and I'm better than him. The reason why I was like, what the fuck? Like, so, like, dumbfounded, is because I was like, why aren't you asking me questions? If I was you, and I had someone next to me that was better than me at whatever it was that I was interested in, I would 100% pick that person's brain so much. I'd be like, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Oh, can you give me tips on this? Or blah, blah, blah. And I just like, not in a douchey way, not in a, you know, a pesty way, like an annoying way. I just like, I'd like to, you know, pick at their brain. But instead, this dude had, his ego got in the way and he was like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for X amount of years and I know all about this, so I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna stop myself from learning as much and I'm gonna pretend like you know, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, the point of this whole story is that when you play League of Legends, don't have a full cup, okay? When you play League of Legends, empty your cup and show a bit of humility, fuck your ego, get rid of just all that stupid stuff that you tell in your head about, I know more about this game than my teammates and stuff. Get rid of all that stuff and then approach the game with an empty cup so that you're in a position to learn. And so now let's jump into some tips on how to lower your ego and stuff like that. My #1 tip is this. When you're playing League of Legends, right, there's a point where you make a mistake or maybe the enemy makes a mistake and then you feel. You literally feel as a fuck. And you're like, holy crap, this person should have done this or this. And you start pointing the finger and you're like, blah, blah, blah. As soon as you notice that feeling, just stop it. Be aware of it. As soon as you notice, holy crap, I'm going to rage now, I'm going to rage, just stop it, be aware of it, and just, step 1 is to be aware of it, and step 2 is to, it's like judo move it or some shit. Just be like, okay, this is the thing that Danyon was talking about, this is what I'm supposed to be aware of, and now let's turn that into a positive, and let's say, okay, rather than raging, what could I have done in that situation to, you know, just had a better outcome. As soon as it comes up, just fucking jump on it. I think some other tips, like, is before the game starts, when you're in champ select screen. When you're champ select screen, you should start putting yourself in a state that already lowers the ego. This is what I used to do. I was like, I'll be in champ select screen. I think I was in gold at this particular time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on this game. I might make some mistakes, but that's okay because I'm gonna learn from them. I'm gonna try my best not to rage. I'm gonna get rid of my ego. And I just kept saying those, you know, things over and over again in my head. And I know nothing. And I kept saying stuff like that. I literally don't know anything about this game because then it puts you in a, you know, more humble state. The next thing I'm going to talk about is is this. I'll be opening up my coaching within the next 2 to 3 weeks. The coaching will be open only for 3 days because it will close out probably in the first day. I'll be taking a maximum of 10 people. If more than 10 people apply, I will only be taking the ones who want the replay analysis, because that is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't want to waste my time doing the text-based coaching sessions, one where I give you, look at your opd.gg and then blah blah blah, give you a text thing. Because that does help the person, but nowhere near as much as the replay analysis. So I would rather obviously spend my time on the replay analysis. It's in a first in, first served basis, but there are people, there have easily been like, I'd say like at least 7 people who have said, make sure to reserve a spot. So for those of you who are watching this and told me to make sure to reserve a spot for you, message me on my Facebook page, okay? I just spat on my iPad. Message me on my Facebook page and I'll suss you out, okay? More information will be coming out within the next 2 to 3 weeks. But this is just a little introductory to get your, just so you're aware of what's going on. If you'd like to have more information about that coaching, the coaching offers that I do, check the description below for my replay packages. Lastly, I just wanted to say thank you, honestly. Like, there are heaps of high elo players in the world. Like, there's fucking heaps. Like, diamond and above, even though it's like the top 1% or something, there are still like heaps of them. And while I understand that I built my YouTube channel, so I did a lot of work or effort or whatever you want to call it in regards to connecting with the community and providing helpful content and stuff like that and creating relationships with people. While I did a lot of fucking work with that, and I'm not going to deny that, I also realized that that's only possible with the other side of the equation, which is the people who are willing to watch it. So I honestly appreciate your attention. I appreciate the fact that you come to this YouTube channel and you support me. To ones who come and you support me and my bros, in real life who support me, I honestly appreciate it heaps, because this was the very first avenue for me to express myself, if that makes sense. This was the first thing in my life ever that I wanted to do, like, wholeheartedly. I can't explain how much I wanted to do this League of Legends stuff, and it was a fucking driving force right from here, bro. Legit, it was ridiculous. I don't know. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate the fact that you come watch my videos. For those of you who stuck around for the full gameplays, thank you so much, because I know that takes so much more investment than my short little videos. Watching a whole 30-minute video on my gameplays and stuff. Last thing I'm going to say, follow me on Snapchat if you aren't, because I think I'm funny on Snapchat, and that's the main thing. Jokes. iamaturtlez with a Z. iamaturtlez. Okay? I'm going to finish it here. Have a good day. I love you. Stay beautiful. Shut up.